Hello, hello. It is I, Scotty the Bishop, Scotty the Trainer, all of that right here, right now, Dr. Packer. Hey, just wanted to take a quick minute and pop on here and say a couple of things about prayer, meditation. All of that is good and needed and necessary. Something about prayer. People say all the time when something happens, hey, I'm sending prayers, I'm sending prayers. For me, if somebody texts me or calls me and they say, hey, Dr. Packer, can you pray for me or remember me in prayer? I go ahead and do it right then. I just go ahead, like right now, if I was walking on this walk here by the pond, you see, this is my little place of serenity that I find throughout the day many times to keep my mind. But a lot of times, even before I take off on a long trip, if I'm going to speak or teach or present or whatever, I get a walk in real quick here. A lot of times, if I can, it's a cool place. I really like it. But in regards to if somebody says, hey, can I get a text and it says, can you pray for me? I'm really going through something. I just stop right then and go ahead in prayer and, send a prayer for them. And most of the time we'll let the person know I'm doing it now or I will be doing it. And, the thing about praying is that it's not all about the posture of your body, but it's more so about the posture of your spirit. Like sometimes I will go to speak in places and conferences and people will say, man, Dr. Packer, you must have been on your face. I mean, just laying on your face, talking to God all night long. And I'm not going to say those times haven't happened. They have. But a lot of times it's not really about that. It's, as I'm traveling, as I'm thinking, just before I popped on here, having a relationship, just thinking about, how good the universe is, how good God is. I just spending some time just saying, thank you, Lord, for this life that I'm living. And everything's not perfect with it. That's for sure. But, there are a lot of things that I can just stop and say, thank you, Lord, for my family. Thank you for my wife, for what we're doing. I mean, we're struggling, but like everybody struggles. But thank you, Lord, the struggle hasn't taken us out. We're still in the struggle. So I will say that there are times when the posture of your body is important. There are times I kneel down. There are times that I may lay down on my face and, cry and pray and spend a lot of time in prayer. But I think it's just the day-to-day walk and to be able just to, at a moment's notice, pray. How many times throughout the day, especially on 270 or on these freeways, I pray a lot. These Ohio drivers. So I just wanted to pop on here and say, prayer is important. And I think we should keep constant communication in prayer and meditation. But I think it's more about the posture of your spirit than it is the posture of your body. That's my biggest takeaway. So whatever that's worth, I trust you're having a great week. Let's finish strong. And may God bless you. This is my prayer.